armies fighting armies. It was a fight against the desert itself. Yeah, the environment here, it was a constant enemy for both man and machine.
And this war saw some of the most advanced military tech of the era go head-to-head.
Okay, let's break down the gear that defined this lightning-fast, 100-hour ground war.
First up, let's talk pistols, the sidearms for officers, pilots, and special forces. For the US, it was all about the brand new Beretta M9, replacing the legendary 1911. Iraq had its own pistol, the Tariq. It was basically a local copy of an Italian design. And the Navy SEALs? They chose the SIG P226, known for its rock-solid reliability. All right, let's move on to the main event, the rifles of the everyday soldier. And at the core of it all, the classic matchup, America's M16 versus the Soviet AKM. But many coalition nations were using these really compact bullpup-style rifles. Problem was, these modern designs ran smack into an age-old enemy, sand.
Take the British L85A1. It got a nasty reputation for jamming up in that superfine sand.
Iraq, on the other hand, had a whole bunch of different AK variants from all over. And when Iraqi positions were overrun, coalition troops found tons of them. We're talking hundreds of thousands. So out in that flat, open desert, long-range shooting became absolutely critical. The American Beretta M9 was a total game-changer, hitting targets from insane distances. For their part, Iraqi marksmen were mostly using the Soviet-made Dragunov SVD. All right, time to talk about the big guns. The machine guns laying down suppressive fire. The coalition brought a mix of new squad weapons and some legendary heavy machine guns. Iraq's forces stuck with what they knew: tough, reliable, Soviet-designed machine guns. And for taking out tanks and bunkers, well, let's get into the launchers. The M203 was huge for US troops. Any rifleman could suddenly be a grenadier. And for coalition tanks, the number one threat was, of course, the iconic RPG-7. So with all this gear, you gotta wonder, what really won the war? The weapon or the soldier?